You are now tuned in to the Smitty Woo Show, where friends tackle sports, current events, and entertainment. Now, welcome your host, Smitty Woo.
What up, everybody? Episode 4. We back. Episode 4. Cuatro, if you speak Spanish. Probably mispronounced that, but it doesn't matter because it's an exciting day. First show, going live. Live, which means first show out of 2020. 2020 was pretty bad for a lot of people, for everybody. So we're excited. It's an exciting new year. We're going to talk about some good things this year. This episode, we're going to talk about the NBA so far. I know we're very early into the season, but, you know, the season is shortened as well. So this can tell us a little bit. It's not going to tell us everything, but it can tell us a little bit. So we're going to talk about that. We're also going to have some talk about and reminisce over our iconic black comedy shows. We're going to have a little bracket. Some of you that are watching will be able to get your feedback as well. So it's going to be exciting with that as well. So before we get any further, I do want to send a shout out to the Burning Tree family. We've got some things going on. We'll keep that in the family though, but just know y'all are in my thoughts and prayers. Another reason why 2020 sucks. Because of that, next week, we'll be doing our 2020 year-end review. Even though we have a lot of stuff that went on wrong in 2020, we're going to try to shed some light on some things that was positive in 2020, some things that we enjoyed, whether it's, sports moments or great movies that came out, anything that in 2020 that was good. We're going to try to focus on that. And we're going to keep it moving that way. So let's get our show started today. First of all, we're going to invite in Julian as usual, a.k.a. Jew.
Julian as usual. What's happening, people?
A.k.a. Obi-Wan Kenobi. You know what I'm saying? We here, man. We here.
Happy New.
So I'm sure you're going to be tuned into the Notre Dame game later.
Oh, it's a wrap for us, man. I know we're going to get beat by 30, but what can you do?
Yeah. We can be a realist. That's good. It's all good. I mean, it is what it is.
Shoot, the spread is 20. I think they being generous. I mean, I think they being light with the 20.
That's cool. Wow.
We're getting done up.
Well, we'll see what happens. That's why they play it, right? Next, we're going to bring in another familiar face who has a lot of things going on. You may have followed his Three Kings podcast. You may have followed a lot of things he has going on. We're going to bring in Dan Goodwin, a.k.a. Dooney. What up, man?
What's good? What's good? How's everything?
How's everything going with you?
I'm glad to be back, man. I'm enjoying it.
That's a dope hat.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. You got some hopes for your Cubs?
I mean, we'll see what happens, man. They're getting rid of people right now.
Y'all rebuilding, right?
Huh?
Y'all rebuilding, right?
Yeah, somewhat. They trying to reload on the fly. They trying to, but we'll see what happens.
Yeah, I hear you. Cool. Well, we'll see what happens. Like you said, Yu Darvish already gone. Was he gone last year?
No, he's gone this year.
Yeah,
they just traded. He was tight for his last year.
Huh?
He was tight for his last year.
Yeah, he was good. He was better for you guys in his last year than he was with the Rangers. His last couple of years with the Rangers. So it is what it is.
He's 34 years old, so
it is what it is.
They got rid of him at the right time. I feel like a lot of people wasn't happy with it, but I'm cool with it.
Bet. All right. Well, we got one more guest, a newbie. We're going to bring him to the stage. I call him Brandon. I also call him Osama. What up, man? What's up?
Smitty Woo Woo.
Yep, you got it going already.
What's up, fellas? Appreciate you having me on the show this week, Marshall.
Oh, definitely. Glad you can be here. See you representing your Cowboys already, so we're going to talk to him a little bit later on. So to get it started, man, we're going to get into the basketball season. We've only played like 4 or 5 games, right? So obviously some of this may be some overreaction, but you can tell somewhat of some things that's in the works by the little bit of basketball we've seen now. So with that being said, Beanie, so far, what's your NBA first impressions? Anything that really stood out to you with the games that have been played?
I mean, not really. I mean, you got some teams that's trying to get their legs underneath them. It's been an extended, long layoff, so it's longer than what most people have been doing. A lot of people wasn't doing summer league ball or nothing like that. So you're gonna have some hiccups along the way, the first few weeks until people kind of get their legs underneath them. But that's pretty much it. I mean, I don't think there's no surprises. People are pretty much playing the way I expected them to play at this point. I don't think you can't read too much into 1 week into this thing. So, in my opinion, that's just my opinion. Some people will, but I just don't think you can because the layoff has been so long. You know what I mean?
Yeah, makes sense. We got our boy Jamie talking about the Rockets. Rockets are contenders. I don't know about that.
Jamie!
We're gonna see how they do. It really depends on James Harden, man. If James Harden stays, they won't be contenders to win a championship. They'll be contenders to make it to the playoffs, in my opinion. But you know what I'm saying? We'll see what happens with that. What about you, Osama? What you think so far?
I think I'm gonna piggyback on what Beanie said. There's been it's been a long layoff for a lot of these players, so there's been a lot of lopsided games. There's very few competitive games to watch. Like they're decided in the second or third quarter, and that's kind of been a bummer. But hopefully everybody gets their legs together, like Beanie said, and teams can get on a roll and show their true colors. Hopefully the Mavericks do something good. Hopefully my Bulls do something good. Mavs are off to a pretty nasty start right now, but they still got some pieces out. Bulls are young and hungry, and hopefully they get it together. But I'm going to disagree with Beanie on one thing. I do think there is a surprise team, in my opinion, so far. And I think it's the Orlando Magic because they were terrible last year. And they started out the season 4-0. They're a young, hungry team. Markelle Fultz is my surprise player. He's turned it around since leaving Philly. I thought he was on his way out the league, to be honest. But he's put it together, and he's underrated on their team right now. Yeah.
He's definitely has been showing some signs. That's why they signed him for that big extension. He 16 points, I think 4 assists, 5 rebounds. I mean, coming from somebody when he shot free throws, he thought he was going to hurt himself.
He thought he was going to throw his shoulder back out.
That's good. And I think your boy, I forget his name, but averaging 21 points.
Aaron Gordon?
No, not Gordon. It's he's always been like
Vucevic.
Vucevic has been doing, he's been doing good too. This is a team made up of a lot of good players, but like none of them like super great. I mean, Vucevic is, he's the closest one to being great. But we'll see if it continues. But yeah, that's a surprise team start 4-1, but we'll see how things get going. What about you, Julian? Who you got?
I hate to sound like a broken record, but yes, with a 1 weekend, there's only so much that you can really determine. I am surprised that the Mavericks and Denver aren't playing as well as I thought they would. But again, it's early. But I'm telling you, man, Atlanta, I'm gonna enjoy watching Atlanta all year. That's a fun team. They got a emerging superstar at the point. A lot of young pieces. A lot of the free agents they brought in. So I know I think they're 3-1 now, but that's like to me one of those like Golden State Warrior type teams where they can just put a 140, 150 every night if need be, So that's I'll be enjoying watching them.
Half of that coming off of free throws from Trae Young.
Yeah.
And that was going to be my takeaway too. The Hawks, and I know Julian mentioned this back in episode 2, I think, was talking about how Atlanta was no longer a lottery team. Now it's back into being a playoff team. I remember I asked him, well, who do they add? And he was like, good people. but he made his point clear. I mean, he was looking at Atlanta. Another thing I just wanted to really pay attention to and make note of is I'm not saying he's the best player. I'm not saying anything about his historical status, but Jokic is somebody we've never seen before in his league, like ever. He's unique. You know what I'm saying? He's one of a kind. They played 4 games. He scored triple doubles in 3 of them, and the other one he was 1 rebound short of having triple double in 4 games. He's a legitimate center, and leading his team points, rebounds, assists, steals, second in blocks. I mean, he is definitely the heart and soul of the Nuggets. I know we had a conversation while we were in a bubble. Some people thought Jamal Murray was the best player on the Nuggets. That got shut down pretty quick. But Jokic, man, is continuing to elevate his game. As long as they have Jokic, the Nuggets are really not out of it. They started low. They're starting slow right now, but I mean, I think they'll definitely pick it up. The other thing I noticed is, as great as Luka Doncic is, he needs KP. He needs him. Yeah. I mean, because without KP to spread out the floor more, he's missing that consistent score. And he has a lot of people who are on this team that can score, but they're not consistent. KP also has his blocks that he can do in the low post. Obviously, he's not great on the perimeter, but he serves in the middle as a deterrent. And the Mavericks will go not as far as Luka will take them, but they'll go as far as KP and Luka take them. And unfortunately,
go far then.
You said what?
They're not going to go far then. KP can't stay healthy.
I know. Okay. That's a problem. When you got knee problems, knee problems is not nothing to play with. Obviously, it's hard to come back from, but we'll see, man. I'm rooting for the Nuggets, or not the Nuggets, the Mavericks. But other than that, they got to get KP back, and they got to get him playing on a regular basis.
Time will tell on the KP situation. We'll see what he is when he comes back. He's supposed to be back sometime. Well, it's January now, so it's supposed to be back sometime soon. If he can stay healthy, then sky's the limit because they're both young. Luka is Luka. I mean, there's not another Luka out there. KP, like you said, he can take some of the pressure off of him and let some of these outside guys get in the groove. Richardson's a great pickup for the Mavs. It's another consistent player that they can count on. But they need Hardaway, Finney-Smith. They need all those guys to be consistent to be successful.
Yeah.
Little side note as well is Brooklyn looks scary. I know they just lost Dinwiddie. That's a tough loss, but KD looked like KD.
Man, it looked like he didn't take not 1 second off
he looks like KD, Kyrie. I mean, like that team is scary. Now, obviously Kyrie has a history of not, getting hurt as well, but that team is scary.
I think Kyrie just wants to be sitting out because he don't want to play hurt, and he don't want to have to carry a team hurt. But with somebody like KD on his team, like you seen when he was playing with LeBron, he played hurt. Yeah. But when it's just him, oh man, I got a hangnail on my big toe. I'm sitting out. He didn't want that pressure because he knew it wasn't going to take him far. But now that he has a complimentary piece that's equal or better than him, he'll play. And that, like you said, that team's going to be scary.
Be scary, man.
Look like you had something to say, Beanie.
No, I was just going to say that, the biggest thing with teams, especially in the NBA, is guys that know their roles, right? So when we're talking about these teams, the teams that are good or playing decent right now, they got guys that know their role on the team. In Brooklyn, ain't nobody going to play out of pocket because you got KD and you got Kyrie there. So nobody's going to play out of pocket and try to do too much or anything like that. Situation in Dallas, you got guys, everybody doesn't know their role yet, right, on that team because everybody's like kind of fighting for a little bit of this and a little bit of that. So you don't really have anybody kind of step to the forefront. And the longer that a team waits trying to figure that situation out, the worse they're going to be. So Dallas need to turn that around and really establish who's what, where these pieces fit, like Josh Richardson, all them guys, find your role, stick with your role and do it. And that's how you get continuity on the basketball court. Other than that, you just got to have a bunch of dudes just running around on the court, man. So
I know one person on the Mavericks that know their role. That boy James Johnson.
Yeah, he know his role.
That is the enforcer right there.
Yeah. We need that type of dude on the team, though. Once Kristaps come back, though, guys will start falling in line. It's kind of like doing what they need to do.
Yeah, they're gonna know that second spot, that 1B or 2 spot is gonna be taken.
Right.
I think kind of go back with the Kyrie thing. I think it's going to be Kyrie's best year, and the reason for that is, I think Kyrie's ego is like so big that he wants to show that he is better than he wants to show he's the best player in the league. That's what he wants to do. When he was with the Cavaliers by himself, he was cool, but he elevated his game with LeBron. And when he moved with the Nets, this year he's been playing out of his mind. He's been scoring more than Kevin Durant. Even when they had his little interview, he was like, well, I'm finally on a team in which I know I could pass the ball to someone else and they can also hit the shot. Like, he's putting himself right at the top tier. So I think his ego drives him to want to be the best player on his team every single time. Obviously, when he didn't have a KD on his team, he didn't have to try as hard. When he didn't have LeBron on his team, he didn't have to try as hard. But I think ego drives him a lot. That's what I see.
So how come his ego didn't drive him to make the Celtics great?
Well, I mean, that situation was – I think that situation was doomed to fail. And it's just because Boston has so many rising stars who was getting attention. Jason Tatum was getting that attention. Brown wasn't getting as much attention, but he had an ego because, they drafted Tatum in his same position a year after they drafted him, so he was motivated. I think in that situation, when you have people that's getting a lot of attention, Kyrie's ego is getting a little hurt. I think personally.
They wasn't getting more attention than Kyrie. Kyrie's the superstar. But Kyrie was only getting attention in the media. As much the Tatum wasn't getting charged with when the Celtics were falling back. All the stories that came out in the background involved Kyrie Irving.
That's because he created those problems, though.
Right, he created them because he needs the attention on him. That's what he needs. And
again, did he play hurt with the Celtics?
No.
Did he come back and play in the bubble? No. And he wasn't there. He recovered by then too.
Yeah.
Right. So I mean,
he didn't have that other person on his team that he considered his equal to go out there and fight for him.
Right. He did. He felt, hey, I should be the guy. But people were saying, you're a piece of the situation, but you're not you're not the king, of the situation.
Well, they saying the same thing now. He ain't better than KD. So I mean, I feel like if someone has an ego that they're the best, then take it being a team where you're clearly the best and then try to take them is something as opposed to going to the Nets where, again, you're great, but you're not KD.
But if you ask Kyrie, he would say he was better or the same as KD.
Well, he thinks that the world is flat. I don't care what.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, Kyrie he's just an oddball, bro. He's a quack. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm just gonna be real about it. He's nuts. He's crazy. In my opinion.
You say that?
At the end of the day, Kyrie, I don't think it's his ego that drives him, because if it's your ego that drives you, you would take every single opportunity to be on the basketball court and prove what you could do.
Yeah.
That's what an ego would drive you to do. So your ego is not going to say, well, since KD's here now, I'm going to ball out. No, you ball out regardless because you're going up against top-notch talent. You got other guys around you. Everybody said it was you in Boston. Everybody said it was you in Cleveland. You had fights with this has been long documented, bro, since his days with the waiters, fighting waiters in the locker room. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So all of that stuff has been well documented. This is just who he is. Yeah. Can you deal with it? Can you win with it? Yeah, Cleveland won with it. Can Brooklyn deal with the shenanigans, the foolishness, the drama that goes along with Kyrie? That's the question.
Yeah, I think Kyrie does have an ego issue because he doesn't feel he should get out there. From what I see, he don't feel that him on this level has to come and play with these guys on this level if he doesn't have to. Like he has this air about himself, and it's fine that you are that way, but that's not what Boston needed, And he does have
that's LeBron.
He has this ego about himself. Like even when he was on Team USA with Kobe, he challenging Kobe on Team USA, thinking he's better than Kobe. So he thinks in his mind and that's fine to have that mentality. But he needs somebody that's also on that level with him for him to bring out the best in him, because I don't feel like I'm. Just like if I go play on a basketball court with a bunch of sixth graders, I'm be like, man, I'm not playing with these guys.
No, I would dominate them niggas. I'm just saying. I'm going to dominate them. I'm going to dominate every last one of them.
If I do play, I'm not going to be like, putting my best foot forward. I'm going through the motions. I might score a couple times. I'm not going to lose. But I'm not going to be going full speed against a bunch of sixth graders, And I think that's the mentality Kyrie had.
Learn to be out there, man.
Well, one thing that we know that Kyrie did teach us this year, that apparently calling somebody a pawn is like the most disrespectful thing you can do, because when you call the media a pawn, they've been at his throat. You know what I'm saying?
Can we address what Jamie just said there, Marshall? That's nonsense, Jamie. Nothing like that. Kyrie felt like he was on a rebuild squad. The Celtics went. They was in the Eastern Conference Finals the year before, right?
Without him.
Without him. So how is that a rebuild squad?
But again, that might have been Kyrie's mentality.
But see,
the rebuild squad, that's better than he had talent around him in Boston that was better than Cleveland.
But that goes along with what you said, Beanie. Kyrie's not all there. You know what I'm saying? Kyrie has got some issues, but he is what he is. People love him. People hate him. It is what it is. So with that,
can I make one more point?
Go ahead.
Fat James Harden is better than 98% of the league, man.
That's surprising, right?
Harden to me is incredible, dog. Like, you know how when you wear black, it's supposed to be flattering when you fat? You can still see the nigga fat through that shirt. But he still is killing.
Saw them endless wings at the strip club, man.
So that's all. Harden is great.
All right, fellas. Well, we talked about this first few games of the basketball season. Obviously, in 3 weeks, if you adjust this again, we're gonna have some different takes probably. So we'll see what happens. We'll move on now is something near and dear to all four of our hearts, the NFC East. I know Beanie is a Bears fan, but he loves the Cowboys like his stepchild of 15 years. So
right on, Bean.
So with that being said, who is going to win this NFC East with one game to play and why? Let's start with you, Julian. I know what your heart wants to say.
The NFC East sucks. Period. Point blank. So whoever does win the NFC East is going to get their head knocked off in the first round. So with that being said, I hope it's not the Redskins. I've been a Redskins fan since '87. I hope we don't win the division because what's the point?
Washington football team.
I'm sorry. Old habits.
Yeah,
you can't say that anymore.
You're not going to disrespect my Indian followers here. Native American.
Don't say it.
Right.
Where's that hat that you got, Marshall?
Let's not talk about my hat.
To me, winning the division with 7 wins, 7-9. I don't know. We probably will win, but I don't want us to. I would love for the Cowboys to win. They could get their head knocked off and then pick number 24 in the draft. But I'll say the Cowboys. I'll say the Cowboys are going to win, just because I don't want the Washington to win. That's all.
All right, if you say Redskins again, I'm going to fine
you. Man, it's hard.
You're fine.
My bad.
Like DJ Vlad does his employees. Fine.
My bad.
Beanie, who you got?
Because here's the thing.
No.
Here's the thing.
You don't have nothing else to say, do you?
Washington needs a quarterback.
Mm-hmm.
And we are building a really good team. We have a good defense. This defense is serious. We got a young running, it's a good talented running back, good talented wide receiver. All we need is a quarterback. And usually history has shown that you get that quarterback in the first round, early in the first round, usually. So that's my hope. Is that we get a top 10, top 12 pick and draft somebody that can be better than Haskins.
That dude, man. Oh my goodness.
That dude is bad for my podcast. You can't say his name. All right, Beanie, you got.
Well, wow. I'm going to go with the Cowboys, obviously. That's the only choice here. The Washington Redskins, they this is the Washington Redskins. You can say they're building something. You can say that all you want to, man, but they've been building for a long time, bro. They've been at this, since basically since they run, back in 1990, what was it, 2? I guess it was 91, 92, somewhere around there.
Well, they won a Super Bowl in 92, 91. So
that's what I'm saying. So 91 then, 91.
Yeah.
So ever since then, y'all, this has been the Redskins. You know what I mean? This is what they are. So, you got a team. They got a decent defense. They can score points. And then you look at the Cowboys. The Cowboys give up a lot of points. They gave up, 450, 460 points in the season so far. But they have the highest scoring offense in the NFC East. Go figure. I don't know. And you got a situation where the NFC East, and I'm banging on them a little bit because I think it's crazy that you had a game of the week where both teams was 4 games under 500. That was the America's Game of the Week last week, right? So we'll probably have something similar to that this week. No, the Bears and Packers will be the game of the week, but I think the Cowboys will win it. The Washington Redskins, they got too many ifs, ands, and buts going on out there. They got Dwayne Haskins, which they just got rid of. They got it's just not, and Washington will be here next year too, at about 6-9, 6-10. They'll probably be in the same position next year.
Well, I'm gonna strike that from the record, Beanie. I'm not going to allow you to say that this is going to be continued dumpster fire. I'll rebuke you.
Don't worry, I'll say it again at the end of the show.
Until we get a quarterback, we're going to be the same thing, man.
What about you, Osama?
I'm going to speak with my heart and with common sense and say the Cowboys. They have the best path to winning the NFC East. It's the Cowboys. It is what it is.
Well, they don't have the best path, but I mean, they play
the Giants this week.
I mean, all Washington has to do is win. I mean, it's now this is
no better of a path than that.
I mean,
that's a yellow brick road right there.
And who does Washington play? They play Baltimore or something?
No, they play the
Eagles. Oh, so that's a harder game than the Giants.
Yeah. I mean, possibly. Here's my thing. My thing is, I
believe starting sentence like that, you're automatically wrong.
Yeah. Here's how I feel, and I believe Alex Smith is going to start Sunday, which improves our chances. Not much, but improves our chances. It was some years ago. We used to go to the Cowboys-Redskins game religiously every year.
Missed those days.
Yeah. And one year I made a bet, I think it was with Derek, that it was over fantasy or something, that if I lost, I had to paint my face blue and gray with Cowboys.
That was in my league, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think so. It was something. So I had to go to the Cowboy-Redskin game in full Cowboy getup and cheer for the Cowboys. And I was cheering outside, but in my heart, I wasn't cheering.
Redskins won that game, I think.
And that's what the problem is. The problem is the Redskins did win that game. But I, right now, wish I could have that gear on right now and give them my whole heart and soul because I want the Cowboys to win. However, I don't mind if the Giants win. I just don't want the Redskins to win because if the Giants win, the Giants will make it to the playoffs if we lose. So it doesn't matter to me who wins the Cowboys Giants game. Doesn't matter. I only care about who wins the Eagles Redskins game, Washington football team game, because I do not want to go another year with our quarterback situation in flux. Maybe if we make the division, win the division, maybe we can, offer Jameis Winston some crab legs, you know what I'm saying, to come to the squad. You know what I'm saying? That would be a consolation prize. Andy Dalton isn't going to stay with the Cowboys if Dak's coming back. I'll take him for a couple of years as a stop gap. You know what I'm saying? I just cannot go through another year with Alex Smith. More power to him. Thank you for coming back with a broken leg and fulfilling your dream and all that stuff. But I can't go into another year with this quarterback situation.
So are you hoping they find a quarterback in the draft, or are you hoping they just sign a free agent, or what?
Well, my goal is they find somebody in the draft. And for them to find somebody in the draft, I feel that they have to not make the playoffs. Of course, there may be some quarterbacks in the later rounds. We don't know. A lot of great quarterbacks are found in the later rounds. But,
I wouldn't say a lot.
Well, Dak was found in the fourth. You know what I'm saying? So Kirk Cousins he's not great, but we picked him up.
Hold on. That's the first time you've ever said Dak Prescott was great. I just got to acknowledge that real quick. Thank you, Marshall.
Whatever, man. But anyway, I mean, Dak Prescott is serviceable for what he does.
Serviceable.
Okay. Now he's serviceable.
You should have said nothing. You should have just let it flow. Now I got to flow.
What do you think about Carson Wentz going to Washington?
I mean,
go ahead.
Whoever. Yeah.
Go ahead. It's your team, Marshall.
I wouldn't be mad at that because I think essentially mentally he had a breakdown. I think he needs a new change of scenery. I don't think you go from being a good quarterback to just stinking, being the fifth worst quarterback in your division. And I said fifth in the division of 4. So I don't think you just fall off a cliff that much unless you just have something you got to get over. I think a change of scenery, maybe somebody who believes in them. Philly crowd is hard in the mug. They're hard in the mug. So I wouldn't be mad at that, but I wouldn't be ready to sell the farm to trade him either. You know what I'm saying?
Jamie, you stupid.
I think Wentz will be a good fit for Washington. I think a change of scenery and a reboot will do him well. I think as soon as they drafted Hurts, his days was numbered, and he knew that, and that was always in the back of his mind, and he just couldn't get past that. And I think he drove himself off the cliff, basically.
So let me get this straight. Y'all think Philadelphia is just gonna cut ties with him right now, or they gonna cut him? They're gonna trade him? They're gonna trade him. So there's no way. There's not a chance that they trade him to a team in their same division. It's not gonna happen.
They've done it before.
He's not going to Washington.
They've done it before. They traded Donovan McNabb.
Yeah.
That ain't happening, bro. I mean, Donovan McNabb was at the end of his rope, though. They're not going to trade. I don't think they're going to trade him.
Carson Wentz could be at the end of his career.
Yeah, but Carson Wentz is at the end of his career. It's a totally different situation.
Carson Wentz is at the end of his career.
They're not trading him to Washington. Well, they have to give up the farm for him, but they're not going to do that. And then, secondly, y'all realize that Carson Wentz's his contract that he signed, the extension hadn't even started yet. So if they do trade him, they're going to eat a whole bunch of money too. So they're in a bad position. Philly's in a terrible position because they're going to have to eat all of that contract except for like $3 million or something like that.
Yeah, you can't have an expensive guy like that be your backup.
Yeah, but you can when you have a starter getting paid low, like the Cowboys had the Cowboys had backups getting paid more than Dak, didn't they? They were paying Dak $1 million a year, or $500,000,
like $300,000.
Yeah.
Well, I still think you can. I think that it's not a quarterback room that you want because Carson Wentz does not want to be on the bench.
Yeah, I don't see him trying
to be on the bench. That's his problem.
But he doesn't want. But the thing about it is,
no matter what you want, this is what it is for the team.
It is what it is for the team. But if the team sees that there's a chemistry problem in the QB locker room, they're not going to want it. They're not going to want it. It doesn't help them. So, in my mind, you're right in one situation. If their coach now, Peterson, is the coach, then they're not going to trade him in the division because I think he still thinks Carson Wentz can play. But if they fire him, which they probably won't, it'll be stupid if they do. He just won a Super Bowl a few years ago. Then
he didn't win it.
Yeah, he didn't win it.
Carson Wentz. He didn't win the Super Bowl.
I'm talking about the coach.
Oh,
okay. Not Carson. Yeah.
Okay.
So I mean, that's what I think. I think. Is it a guarantee he's on the team next year? I don't think it is. I know you think it is, Beanie, but I don't think so. I don't think it's a guarantee.
No, it's not a guarantee he's on the team. I'm trying to figure out what would be the options,
Yeah.
I think the trade would have to go to a different team. It's not going to be nobody in the division. They'll eat a whole bunch. They'll save some money by cutting somebody else. You know what I mean? And kind of buffer themselves. But I don't think that he's going in the division at all. It ain't a chance. Not a chance.
Okay. Any last words on the NFC East?
Go Cowboys.
We suck.
Couldn't have said it better myself. Now,
one last thing on the NFC East. I believe that the Cowboys are going to do something real stupid and foolish. They're not going to sign Dak Prescott. They're not going to sign him back. And they're going to try to go and they're going to try to draft that dude Zach Wilson. Watch.
Okay.
Yo, hey, we'll take Dak.
That would be the problem right there. If they don't sign Dak and he goes somewhere else in the division.
That'll be a bad problem.
Yeah.
He comes to Chicago, though. Don't worry about that.
We're going to get out of sports for a minute. We're going to go to something that's near and dear to our hearts, which is black comedy TV shows, right? These are shows that definitely make us laugh. Some of the shows, make us think. Some of them make light-skinned Negroes cry. You know what I'm saying? It's something that we all love. So now we're going to try to find the best of the best comedy TV shows. And, obviously there's going to be an age discrepancy here. Me and Julian are a little older than Beanie and Osama. So, that might
much. You make it seem like we're 50.
I mean, yeah, it's more than it's like more than 5 years, I think.
No, y'all are 37, right?
Y'all up there, man. Y'all up there, bro.
Yeah. I mean,
I'm 40. What you mean?
You ain't 40. Definitely not 40.
Hey, when I hit 40, I stop counting.
All right, so we're gonna have a 16-team single elimination for this TV single elimination. Now, since we do have a even number of people, there's a chance for a tie. So if there's a chance for a tie, I'm going to randomly call somebody who's going to be a tiebreaker. First person I'm going to call is Jamie, since he's on here live chatting with us. So, Jamie, be on the lookout for a phone call from me, or you might just put it in the chat.
You can just type it in.
Yeah, he can type it in since he's here.
You already got the TV shows picked out, or we just?
I do. And I did a random matchups. So I didn't choose these matchups. The hat did. Now, but mind you,
was it a Washington football team hat?
No.
Okay.
But
I demand a recount. There's fraud. There's fraud in this selection. It didn't a Washington hat. It should have been a Cowboy hat.
One thing you got to think about is we're only doing 16 teams. So some of your favorite shows may not make the list. So, it is what it is.
My favorite shows is even on there.
When you have your own show on your podcast, you make sure you put on your list. Until then,
all right, man.
We're going to rock.
Hey, Barkin, Seinfeld didn't make it. All right.
So, the first round, first matchup, The Cosby Show.
Classic.
Versus Jamie Foxx. Benny.
Cosby Show versus what? Jamie Foxx?
Yeah.
Cosby Show.
Okay. Osama.
Are we basing this off of comedy or just what was the better show?
Up to you.
It's up to you. However you want to make your selection, make your selection.
Cosby was classic, but I felt Jamie Foxx was more comedic. I'm gonna go with Cosby since it dealt with real issues.
Okay, Julian.
Definitely The Cosby Show. Dad was a doctor, mom was a lawyer. You know what I'm saying? You ain't see that too. That was the first time you really saw that black people could be more than trash men or convenience store workers or, you know, whatever. So, yeah.
Okay. I would have said the Cosby Show too, just because I mean it's iconic, man. You can't. I mean, yeah, he allegedly roofied women, but that was later on in life.
Man, let that man out.
So, you know, we'll move on with that. Cosby moves on.
Nobody asked you, Jamie.
Next one, I think, is going to be a landslide. But who knows? Chappelle Show versus Everybody Hates Chris.
Next.
Nah, y'all gonna say Chappelle Show, and I'm gonna say Everybody Hates Chris because I don't like Chappelle Show.
There you go.
You serious? Maybe I should have saved that for I said it.
All right, hey, you definitely got to talk about that one.
Nah, I like Chappelle, man. I like his skits. I just don't like his stand up. No, he's not all that funny to me.
So would your vote really be for Everybody Hates Chris?
Yeah.
Okay. Beanie.
Chappelle Show.
Okay. Julian, don't say nothing. I got you. No point. You used the force to let me know what you're going to say.
Julian ain't even smiling. He mad because I said
yeah, he's
still ain't funny. Hold on, we gonna write this down. We're gonna talk about this.
So I would say Chappelle Show too. So that's moving forward. Next one, interesting matchup: Good Times versus A Different World. Let's start with you, Julian.
You know, it's just something about these classic shows, man. Watching these as a kid, you know, when Penny was getting abused. That was the first time I ever knew about child abuse. Like, really?
No, Mama. No.
Just, yeah, some shows are just classic, man. So, got to go Good Times.
What about you, Osama?
Man, this is like the 5 and 6 matchup, man. Mm-hmm. Because this is an even matchup in my book. Good Times again deals with the real world situations and brings light to it. Different World does too, to an extent, but it's more comedic. So I'm gonna have to go with the real world application and go with Good Times.
Okay.
As far as being a better show, it made a bigger statement.
Beanie.
It's a good show. I'm gonna go with Good Times. I think A Different World was a good show too. Whoever wins this matchup goes on to what? To be against Cosby Show. So that's one reason I wouldn't go do it.
Well, that's
not necessarily. Well,
not necessarily.
All right. Well, I mean, like I said, I still go with Good Times, and that's because, you know, it was more realistic. It was realistic to what people was dealing with and going through, right? So,
yeah,
the life that people was involved in, you know, it gave you something to say, yeah, you know, this is what a lot of people deal with. So, I'm gonna go with that one.
Yeah, Good Times. I would say Good Times too, man. It was just too much reality. You know, they were in the projects. You know, Michael was forced to join a gang. You know, just real stuff. You know what I'm saying? JJ got shot. I mean, now if these are spoilers to you, I'm sorry. You need your black. But, yeah, this definitely happened. So yeah, I would have said Good Times too. So Good Times move forward.
Sweet daddy.
Even though Denise was finer than Malona, you know what I'm saying? Not Malona, the sister. What's her name? You know her name. Is it Velma? What's her name?
Thelma.
Thelma. There you go. Thelma.
Have you watched Good Times? Okay.
Yeah, Thelma. Yeah.
Shut your face. Anyway, we're moving forward. Next, Wayans Brothers versus. So, I just now noticed this is a battle of the Wayans. It's the Wayans Brothers versus In Living Color.
Ooh.
Nah, this is simple to me.
Yeah.
So let's start with you, Osama.
In Living Color.
Yeah.
Hands down.
Beanie.
Same. In Living Color. Yep.
Julian.
Yeah, In Living Color changed the game. The comedians they had, the Fly Girls. I mean, the show gave you Jim Carrey. I mean, come on.
And it's still a win for the Wayans brothers because they was both on it.
Right. Right.
They're
So
battling.
Wayne wins. The Wayne won.
All right, and Living Color moves on.
What was y'all? Hey, real quick, what was y'all favorite In Living Color skit or character?
Man, how much time you got?
It's hard, man. It's hard.
Mine was a brothers, Tommy Davidson and Dave Allen Greer when they was like, "Bam!"
Where's my card? Where's my card? Bam!
Yeah.
Fire Marshal Bill, Wanda, the Buttheads,
Handyman.
Up and away. That joker fall out the window.
I really like Tommy Davidson on the show, man. He was, I think he was one of the, I don't want to say underrated because I think he was rated appropriately, but I think he brought a lot to the show. Like even the show where he was like the grill person who couldn't hear, he was like, "Bananas, pick it up," and they really, he just brought something with his own. So,
money.
We'll move on to the second half of the first round. This one is What's Happening versus Martin. So, Julian, go.
What's Happening is a classic, but Martin is different. Martin probably gonna be in the finals, depending on the map how that plays. But gotta say, Martin, the things that it was like the perfect cast. Like everybody, Benny talked about earlier about teams knowing their place and knowing their position. They all played their position perfect.
Yeah.
And Martin is great.
What about you, Beanie?
I'm gonna go Martin too. I'm gonna go Martin on that one. Okay. I think that was a classic show, man. You know what I mean? It's just a lot of people didn't want it to end. That's one of those shows that you could look back and you could say how many shows just have to end. That's a show that could have still been going for a long time, bro. Mm-hmm. A long time. So, a real good show.
All right. What about you, Osama?
Martin, hands down. I wasn't even really all that into What's Happening.
You probably wasn't old enough, were you? Have you ever seen What's Happening?
Yeah, I saw the reruns. No, I saw What's Happening Now, and all that. But Martin was better.
Yeah. I would say Martin too. So Martin is.
That last season, the last season was trash though. Remember, like he couldn't be in the same room. Tina.
Yeah.
They always had different on the phone and all of that.
Yeah.
It was weird.
Yeah.
So man, Martin's going to be hard.
Trying to get his grope on, wasn't he? Is that what it was?
Martin's going to be a hard out.
Yeah.
All right, this one. You have Family Matters versus Sanford and Son. All right. I am 100% positive, Osama, you've never seen Sanford and Son.
I've seen Sanford and Son.
What's your vote, man?
I'm gonna go Family Matters.
Okay.
Even though Sanford and Son is classic, I'm gonna go Family Matters.
Okay. Julian.
I'm gonna go Sanford and Son just because Urkel just got on my nerves, like a lot. Like when he became Stefan, I'm like, cool. I'm tired of this Urkel guy. But yeah, Sanford and Son. Elizabeth.
What about you, Beanie?
I think I'm gonna go. I think I'm gonna go Sanford and Son on this one too.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna go with Family Matters. So it's a tie.
Take it to the vote.
So Jamie.
You thought Laura was cute.
Jamie, who you got? Family Matters or Sanford and Son?
Jamie ain't never seen Sanford and Son. They don't show that in Arkansas.
Wow, hey.
No, oh, my bad. My bad. Well, Osama.
All right. Jamie has made a decision.
What, man? I don't know. When I'm making these, I'm thinking about which show would I want to sit up and binge watch, like between the two. Y'all gonna watch Sanford and Son before Family Matters?
No, because I think Red Fox was the only funny person on the show.
Yeah, that's why I said.
I mean, Red Fox is.
Aunt Esther was all right.
Yeah, them two going back and forth was always fun.
Only when she said, "You fool."
Sucker.
All right, man. Next is going to be interesting.
And I couldn't get past Lamont's mustache, man. I just had to throw that in there. Like a third whisper.
Next matchup is
we begin to rock.
All right. Next matchup is Fresh Prince versus Bernie Mac show.
Ooh.
So, Beanie, Will Smith or Bernie?
I'm gonna go Fresh Prince. That was another staple, man. It was a different type of show. It had elements of a lot of different things, what you could aspire to be, what you came from, all kinds of stuff. So I think it was a good show because it dealt with some real stuff, but it was real. It was comedic genius as well too.
Yeah. Julian.
Why he don't want me, man? Why he don't want me? No, Fresh Prince. Look, Bernie Mac's a legend. Bernie Mac show was hilarious, actually.
Yeah.
But Fresh Prince, that was another show where everybody played their position perfectly to me.
Yeah.
You know, they doing just enough jazz, and even when they switched the Aunt Bivs up, it worked. Like it was just a great show.
Yeah. What about you, Brandon? Osama?
I'm gonna go with Fresh Prince, and I don't know how long of a run Bernie Mac show had, but it just doesn't seem like it had as long of a run as Fresh Prince. It very well may have, but I don't know.
It's because Bernie Mac died. So thanks for bringing us all down, Brandon. Good job.
He didn't die before the show stopped, did he?
Yeah, I think he's the reason he died and it stopped the production. But thanks a lot, Osama.
Let's put him in the finals. Honorable mention, man.
Now I would say Fresh Prince too. It's just everybody. That's the one show in which everybody, like Julian said, everybody held their own. Carlton was funny. Hillary had her funny moments. I mean, Ashley, not really. But I mean, everybody else played their part. Had a very pivotal role in the show. So
Ashley had her part.
I mean,
Back up.
she had her part a little bit. So
hey, let me address something Jamie said real quick. And at my age, no way am I going to binge watch Family Matters. Me either, Jamie. I'm just saying, if you had to, it was forced to sit down and watch Family Matters or Sanford and Son, I'm going to pick Family Matters. I'm not binge watching either by choice.
Yeah, maybe.
All right, man. Last matchup in the first round. Steve Harvey Show.
Lavito.
Different Strokes. Which, I think Different Strokes is around the cusp of being a black show because they had two black people and everybody else is white. But I'm saying? I think we still claim it. It's like Obama. People claim Obama, he's half mixed, tiger. So we're going to claim Different Strokes. So, Julian, who you got?
Classics, man. The classics. You gotta represent the classics. So Different Strokes.
All right, Beanie, who you got?
I'm gonna go Different Strokes as well.
What you talk about, Beanie?
Yeah,
Sorry,
I think I'm going that way.
I had to do it. Sorry. Sama.
What was the other choice?
Steve Harvey Show.
Steve Harvey.
I'm going to go Steve Harvey Show.
Okay. I'm going to go Different Strokes as well. I grew up with Different Strokes. I'm sure Brandon got to see some episodes on YouTube.
I saw all the Different Strokes.
But
all of them.
I'm gonna go Different Strokes as well. So Different Strokes moves on to the second round. All right, second round, man. We almost there.
Okay, quick question. Do y'all, Beanie, Brandon, can y'all think of a show that should have made the top 16 that didn't make it? Or y'all good with that 16?
And that's a lot of shows.
Yeah.
I thought maybe Jefferson should have made the 16, but that's an older show.
There's a lot of newer stuff too, but
yeah.
Living Single could have been on there.
Yeah, it almost made the cut. But
Did Blackish make it? No, Blackish didn't make it. That could have
been on there.
But that's a classic.
Yeah.
There's
some missing ones, but we may revisit and do a B-side. B-side playoffs.
227.
I like that.
I didn't like that show.
You ain't like that show?
Atlanta?
You said what?
Atlanta? You watch that?
I ain't watched that. I ain't never watched that.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan. The show gets weird. It gets a little too weird for me.
Parenthood? Sister.
In the house?
My wife is saying Girlfriends.
Girlfriends, yeah. That's a black show.
Malcolm and Eddie?
Jamie said Moesha.
Oh, you know what should have been on there? Rock.
That's what I said. Rock.
Oh, yeah, that was a dope show.
Bill.
Yeah, so there's quite a few you missed, but like I said, we had 16, so
but you wanted to put Different Strokes on there though. The white man show.
Yeah. and it moved on. It moved on too. So I blame
the white man show.
Shout out to Derek with the 227.
All right,
my
man.
wife and kids went on there either, man. It's a good show.
My Wife and Kids. Yeah, Jamie mentioned that. So round two.
Kenan and Kel.
Yeah, that could have made it. Cosby Show versus Chappelle Show.
Oh.
Now the truth comes out.
What's up? Let's go with you, Osama. Julian's going to need to pander for a minute. He's
I'm going Cosby. I'm going Cosby.
Going Cosby. Beanie.
I'm going to go Cosby, too. And the reason I'm going to go Cosby is because of longevity. More seasons, more episodes. Chappelle Show was great for what it was for the 3 years that it was there.
You stupid, dog.
In the first 48. It is always in black neighborhoods, though.
Yeah.
14 projects.
Julian, are you done with your?
All right, so look, Cosby Show is like
Just tell the truth.
Cosby Show is like a Mount Rushmore type show, but the Chappelle Show is different. Like there's been like In Living Color preceded Chappelle, obviously, and In Living Color at that time was edgy. That's why I was like, whoa. But Chappelle Show, the way that his comedy, the way he was edgy, the way that a lot of his skits had a message, you know what I'm saying, as far as black folks and just, I mean, and Chappelle's a GOAT. He's one of the greatest comedians of all time. So it's a tough. I ain't mad at Cosby Show if it was to win, but I'm going Chappelle.
Okay, you're going Chappelle.
I mean, he did the best Cosby Show moment, right? Is that better than I'm Rick James? Or is that better than? But there's more like Chappelle got moments that'll last as long as we're on this earth, you know, whatever. You know what I'm saying? So
that's moments.
But moments matter. Moments matter.
Yeah. Black lives matter.
Okay, and here's another thing. The Chappelle
Black shows matter.
The Chappelle Show really only lasted 2 seasons. The Chappelle Show was really 2 seasons. And the impact that show did in 2 seasons, pretty much.
It's crazy.
Well, here's my thing, and this is going to be, this one is just going to be simple for me.
You like Coogee sweaters. Oh.
I'm gonna go with the Cosby Show. And the reason why I'm going with the Cosby Show is just because it's the Cosby Show. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's a thing. The Cosby Show
moments greater than a bigger body of work.
Yeah, I mean, until the Cosby Show came on, Negroes thought they had to play basketball to get out the hood. They didn't know they could be lawyers and doctors. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. I mean, it's just a classic show. It definitely had messages. You know, yeah, it had some roofy moments in the back that we didn't know about, but we didn't know about it. Don't ask, don't tell. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is. But yeah, man, I gotta go with the Cosby Show. Dave Chappelle ran up against the wrong second round matchup. That's just what it is. Unfortunately, it's just what it is.
I ain't mad at it.
So next, we have Good Times versus In Living Color. Second round. I'm gonna go since I always vote last. Let me go now. I'm gonna vote for In Living Color just because that show is iconic. Yeah, it's In Living Color. I mean, you had a lot of people got broke from that show. You know what I'm saying? Dances included. You know, we probably wouldn't know J-Lo if it wasn't for the you know, Julie, you gotta think about it. Could you have ever put waiting for tonight on your ringtone if it wasn't for In Living Color? No. You're Jay. You owe your ringtones to In Living Color. So
not this episode. On one of these episodes, I'm putting all your embarrassing moments on blast. Just know it's coming. Hey, you got me? You got me?
Beanie, what you got? Good Times, In Living Color.
In Living Color. Just hands down, it was just overall a better show than Good Times.
All right, Julian.
I mean, y'all booted the one skit show off the ground. Gotta keep one of them on there.
So, In Living Color.
Yep.
Osama.
In Living Color.
In Living Color.
Clean Sweep.
You
somewhere.
What you wanna do?
Somewhere.
How did you come up with the rankings for this though? Because there should be no reason that Chappelle and Cosby got matched up in the second round.
It was random. I ain't ranked.
Okay.
I ain't ranked. I just pulled numbers. The matchup was what it was. You know what I'm saying?
It was fraud. It was fraud.
Hey, Benny said it's like Cosby and Chappelle should be like number one seeds.
Yeah, they should be. Really.
Yeah.
Somewhere Esther saying, damn. Man, she's out. All right, sorry, Esther. All right, man. We're moving on. Martin versus Sanford and Son. Julian.
Martin.
Short and sweet. Beanie.
Martin.
Asama.
Martin.
You didn't even answer your phone, bro.
Y'all are jerks.
All right, man. We're gonna. Yeah, I was going Martin too. So we moving forward. Martin is in the Final Four, of course. All right, Fresh Prince of Bel-Air against the controversial Different Strokes for making the cut. Go ahead, Julian.
Fresh Prince.
Beanie.
Fresh Prince.
Oh, summer.
Fresh Prince.
Same for you.
Y'all remember when Belle Biv DeVoe's on Fresh Prince doing the video? I was trying to get the video. That thing was hilarious, man.
All right, man. Now, Final Four. We got The Cosby Show versus In Living Color.
Woo! Hey,
are we going to stick with
the
Cosby Show?
Kentucky right there.
You know what I'm saying? We're going to keep it moving. So let's go. Let's start with you, Osama.
Cosby Show and In Living Color. Man. I'm gonna go with In Living Color.
Okay.
Just because I want to laugh more.
Beanie.
In Living Color was a skit show, and it wasn't better than Dave Chappelle, so ain't no way I can pick him over. I can't do that. I mean, if I didn't go with Dave Chappelle's show, ain't no way I can go with Living Color. So I'm gonna go with Cosby. Cosby, you know, y'all said they broke a lot of people. Cosby Show broke a lot of people too, and it also had a spinoff. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it did break a lot of people.
Different world. So, you know, they had a lot of success behind that, and the longevity of it too, man. You know, so
it broke a lot of people. Simon was broken working in the grocery store.
they broke people in a good way and a bad way.
Right.
Julian, who you got?
Trader Joe's he was working in, right?
This one, it's a tough one. I'm going to I'm going to lean on what Brandon said. If I gotta binge watch something, what am I going to binge watch? And that's In Living Color. I just want to laugh. I know. With Cosby Show, I'm gonna learn a lesson. Like, oh, I didn't think about it that way. But Living Color, I'm gonna laugh dang near the whole 30 minutes or whatever it is. Yeah, Living Color. You're gonna pick the Cosby Show because, hey, it's the Cosby Show.
It's the Cosby Show.
Well, I actually was not going to do that.
What? Changed his mind in the last 2 seconds.
But now since you said something,
Wow.
now I'm going to choose the Cosby Show.
Yeah.
Because I'm a.
It's a tough one though.
Listen to your wife.
I'm going to. Oh, y'all can see the comments too?
Yeah.
Okay.
Talking about him the whole time.
I think I'm gonna go with. I am going to go with the Cosby Show. I think
You wanted Cliff to be your dad, huh?
I mean, he was rich. I mean, I would have had the Atari first. You know what I'm saying? I would have had. He was loaded, so it's what it is. So we got a tie. So Derek, I know you in here. Texas, who you gonna say?
You never watched the Cosby Show. Your wife telling on you.
Yeah, I watched the Cosby Show. The Cosby Show isn't in syndication too much anymore because of obvious reasons, but the In Living Color is. So my wife's probably never watched the Cosby Show. My wife, like y'all's age, so you know what I'm saying, she's watching these things.
Man, you telling your wife's age? Hey. I ain't getting none tonight.
Nah.
Marshall said, I got me a young tenderoni.
Anyway, y'all joking. Derek, I'm about to call somebody. We're about to do a random call.
Why don't you just take your wife's vote?
I'm not taking my wife's vote. I'm not taking my wife's vote. We're going to get somebody live on the show right now.
Stop counting the votes. I'm stopping.
You gonna miss Trump.
It's comedy, man. It's pure comedy every day.
You get your 600 yet?
Nah, my account ain't been stimulated yet.
Smitty Woo Show.
Please hold. They're gonna get on the phone. Hello.
Hey, Marshall, have to edit all this out.
This is live.
This is live.
Yeah.
Oh, you can't edit none of this?
No.
It's live, bro.
It's live.
This wasn't a good idea.
I'm about to call Derek right now. Derek's is on here. Hopefully he's not on his phone.
Say what up.
Let's see.
All right, Jamie.
Probably watching this phone.
Hello.
You're live.
You said he was gonna answer like that, didn't you?
Oh man, let me say something incriminating.
Yeah. So you the tiebreaker, man. Who you got? The Cosby Show or In Living Color?
Oh,
He's like,
I'm gonna go with the Living Color. It created way more careers than the Cosby Show did.
Okay.
It made more millionaires. All of Cosby gives a bust, except for Rudy. She fine. Everybody.
Okay. Well, he got a vote for Rudy because she fine. So
Texas had a talk show.
Living Color will get my ultimate vote, though.
All right, in living color. All right, appreciate it. We'll have you on the show soon.
Stay black.
All right, man. You heard him. We are going with in living color. It moves on to the finals.
Versus Martin.
Versus the winner of Martin versus the Fresh Prince.
That's tough too.
That's tough.
This was a good matchup. This Final Four was good.
So, Beanie, let's go with you. Martin, Fresh Prince.
Martin or Fresh Prince?
Yeah.
I'm going to go Fresh Prince.
Okay. Osama.
I'm going to go Martin.
Martin.
Yep. Use my same logic. If I'm going to sit down and have to watch one or the other, I'm going to watch Martin. It's going to be a tough call, but I'm going to watch Martin.
And ties are not allowed.
No.
The case. Okay. Two incredible shows. Two really funny guys. Got to go Martin.
Okay.
That's a tough one though. That's a coin flip type of a toss, but
I'm gonna go with Bad Boys. So
got it. That's a tie.
I see what you did there.
Hey,
Where's the spoon?
I'm about to make another phone call, man, because I'm going with Fresh Prince.
I knew you was gonna do that.
Just to be messy.
No, I was gonna do it.
He loves Will Smith.
Marsha loves to argue.
Who you calling?
Nobody's gonna answer my phone calls.
Yeah, that's true. You want me to call?
Oh, you think you got more clout, more pull?
People seem to like me better than you. That's all.
I'm gonna make one more phone call.
T-Money in the house.
Oh, T-Money on here? What?
T-Money, man.
Turn it in.
Hey, ask him.
He already answered.
Oh, ask him. What up, bruh?
Hello.
What up, little?
Oh, God.
What's going on, man?
You live on the Smitty Woo Show, man. You live on there. I got a quick question for you. I need you to break a tie for me.
Yeah.
What show is better, Martin or Fresh Prince?
Golly, that's rough.
All right, talk to you later.
Pretty much. Hey, man, just pick one, man. They both the same. They A1 and AB.
You can't say tie. You're a tiebreaker.
Go ahead, just pick one.
I mean, I can laugh at First Prince, but my gut will be hurt with Martin stuff. So I'm going to say Martin.
All right, Martin.
He hung up quick.
All right, we appreciate it.
All right.
Hey, Martin. Hey, Jordan.
Hello.
You live on the Smitty Woo Show, man. What's up?
Yeah, what up?
You live on the Smitty Woo Show, man. What's up?
You're live on the Smitty Woo Show?
You are live on the You're live on the Smitty Woo Show. Tiebreaker. Which show is funnier? Or which show do you like better? Martin or Fresh Prince?
Jordan.
Oh, the Martin Lawrence or the First Prince show?
Yeah.
Oh, man, that's pretty hard. I don't know. That's literally about it even. Let's see, if I had to get rid of one or the other, I think I couldn't. I would have to get rid of the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
Okay, so you will vote for Martin.
I guess I will vote for anybody, but
All right, man.
My answer is just like, I don't know. I don't really have an answer.
Cool.
Too close.
I appreciate it, man. We'll talk to you later.
Derek say, little got that 90s R&B interlude voice.
All right, man. So Martin moves on to the finals. So, gentlemen, in this bracket, you have In Living Color and you have Martin. Osama, I'm going to you.
I'm gonna stick with Martin. Stick with Martin.
Beanie?
Bruh, man, fifth flow.
Birdman, fifth flow. Julian?
Derek made a good point. And Living Color made millionaires out of everybody on that show. Like, everybody branched out and did big things pretty much.
Which one you gonna watch, man?
So, I want to watch In Living Color.
Okay. You had to sit down and watch both of them. You had to sit down and pick one to watch. You have to. You gonna watch In Living Color over Martin?
It's a win-win. It's a win-win.
Yeah.
It's like choosing between The Wire and Breaking Bad. I'm good. So
I'm not knocking your choice. I'm just trying to see what your logic is in choosing.
I know. I'll take In Living Color.
All right. Everybody in the chat room, I need y'all's vote right now because I'm going to choose In Living Color. So you guys in the chat room will decide.
Oh, hey.
Who it is.
On purpose, huh?
No, I didn't. Well, maybe.
Yeah, I know you did.
Don't try to find deception in my show. So everybody in the chat room, we watch it live. Who you got? In Living Color or Martin? All right, 2 votes for Martin. That's probably going to wrap it up. Unless
there's just 2 people in there.
I mean,
T Money did, Derek did, Miss Smith did. Who else?
It's still time.
Derek loves I Love Lucy, so we're going to talk about him later.
Hey man, that Vitamin Vegemin episode, I Love Lucy.
That when it was working in the little chocolate factory.
Yeah.
They was taking out their shirts and they bought the stuff. Yeah, that was a classic.
Derek said In Living Color. So
he throw out his votes.
I think we have a winner. Winner chicken dinner. Martin.
Great show.
Greatest black TV show that made this list of all time. That made this list. So, Martin, shout out to you. I'm pretty sure you're watching my show right now. Not.
Did they ever say what Tommy's job was?
No. Never did.
Wow.
And we still don't know why Martin never put hands on Birdman for like coming to his house all the time. He's from Detroit. I mean, the show was based in Detroit. That definitely wouldn't have happened in Detroit. So Martin made it. So I appreciate everybody who contributed in the chat. And we got our show. Now, to close the show out, we got a segment that we tried last time. We changed it up a little bit, man. Yeah, I said it. This is where we get our guests to say one bold statement, 1 or 2 statement they want to stand by. And, what I'm saying, just say why they feel strongly about how they feel. So, Osama, what you got to shed light on?
Michael Jordan is the best.
That's a given. That's everybody should agree with that. But I had a few, but I think Julian probably want to go back and revisit the Chappelle Show thing. But I had a couple. I mean, I'll let y'all pick which one you want to talk about. Chappelle, WNBA, mandatory 2-year NBA waiting period.
But I mean,
you said it should be one. It should be one. I agree with that. Go ahead.
Wu-Tang's overrated. Whoa! And stop letting uneducated black folks be commentators.
Would you like to name names?
Charles Barkley, Kendrick Perkins.
Please, Kendrick Perkins.
Oh yeah, Perkins.
Please.
I can kind of deal with Charles Barkley. I just can't. He be stretching words out like there's extra letters in there, and they get on my nerve, hit my ears wrong. And then Kendrick, every time I hear Kendrick, but when you got players in the bubble, it's like he needs some antihistamine or something. So pick your topic. Which one you want to hit on?
That's on all of them.
I mean, touch on the WNBA. What you got to say about WNBA?
They're terrible.
I think the WNBA sucks. I nothing against females wanting to play basketball. That's perfectly fine. I just don't think it should be on prime time. I think they should have one channel set aside for anybody that want to go see it. Go see it. But
like PBS.
Not even on regular TV. They need to make some revenue. So be on cable. Be on cable, and people will pay that want to see it. Go see it on cable, so they can generate some revenue. I can't stand watching the WNBA basketball games. It's just not exciting. Not nothing against females wanting to play basketball. All for that. That's great. Just not what I want to watch.
So just to break everything down, your hot take is you hate women. Okay.
No, women. I love women. I hate women. But I have nothing against women at all. I just don't like women athletes.
The bad thing about it is that I agree with him on that. Straight up. I agree.
Yeah. I just don't. I don't like WNBA basketball, man. It's just not exciting at all. Fast break layups. There's a couple of girls that can dunk here and there, but it's like it's just sloppy to me, man. It's sloppy. I can't stand to look at it for more than 30 seconds. And I get what their gripe is. They don't get paid as much as the male counterparts.
They don't bring in money though, so they can't gripe that.
They don't bring in nearly as a fraction of what men's basketball brings in. It can't be equal.
Exactly, it can't be equal because you don't bring in the revenue. And like actually, they've been
the NBA has been carrying them for years.
The NBA is really giving them a ton of money every year, right?
Yeah, take these games.
The NBA players are paying those salaries, so that's just my opinion on it. I agree with you on that.
Okay.
Yeah.
You have some good bold statements there.
No, I want to hear about Chappelle. I think everybody knows. Everybody knows.
I think he discussed. I think he said basically. You said that you
no, tell me, not you.
I think Chappelle is overrated, man. Like I like the Chappelle Show. I like the skits that he does. Some of his skits are classic. The Charlie Murphy skits, classic. The crackhead skit, crackhead Larry, he classic. But overall, like I can't stand his stand-up comedy is
oh, okay. So you don't like Chappelle as a comedian, basically.
I don't like him as a comedian. Like the skits and stuff is fine, but he be doing the stand-up specials and Netflix and all this, and the punchline is gotcha. Like it just sucks as a comedian to me. He's overrated. I ain't gonna say he sucks. I ain't gonna say he sucks. He's overrated.
So you like the Chappelle Show?
No, it's decent.
Chappelle, so he don't like the show.
I like the skits.
So you like the Chappelle Show because the Chappelle Show is the skits.
Yeah, I like the skits. It's pretty decent, but
okay. So let's make this easy. Do you like the Chappelle Show?
Yeah, I'm confused now.
Do you like the Chappelle Show?
Okay, I'm gonna lean on the side of yes.
So you like the Chappelle Show. He just doesn't like Chappelle's stand-ups, which is fair.
Yeah, he's not that great to me. He's overrated as a stand-up comedian.
You like Kevin Hart stand-up?
Most of them.
Okay, got you. That makes sense now. Okay.
Somewhere there's a shot there.
Hey, I feel it creeping up right here. I feel a double tap coming on.
Beanie, who you got? What's your I said it statement?
That boy set me up.
Yeah, I said it. I'm gonna take the LeBron thing, right? Let's get into it, right?
Hey,
let's get into it.
I wish Chris and Weirdo was watching right now.
I hope they're watching.
Yeah, I'm about to call them. I know where this is going.
All right. So I've said in the past that LeBron is the greatest loser of all time. And I also said that he's overrated. And I mean that. And what I mean by that is not that I dislike LeBron. People take it as I hate LeBron or I just don't like him. It's not that I don't like LeBron. The situation with LeBron is this. He's fake, in my opinion. I said that before, too. He's fake, in my opinion. And the reason I say that is because when LeBron does something or whatever it is, it's halfway done, right? He wants everybody to look at him a certain way. I compare him to Kobe and Jordan, and that's only because everybody else does, right? Everybody else compares him to Kobe and Jordan. He's better, blah, blah, blah. You know, you want to have this debate on that. I think that debate is stupid anyway. That's just my opinion because I don't think it's close. But secondly, if you're going to compare him there, you're going to compare him to what he does off the field, off the court or whatever, you got to compare him in his attitude. LeBron does certain things, and it's like he's trying to sugarcoat everything around him, right? So I'll give you a perfect example of what I mean by that. In the bubble, when they had that whole little situation, the only reason LeBron had a big old conniption fit and threw a fit and stormed out of the meeting was because he wanted to be the guy leading the charge on that. The situation happened in Milwaukee that happened, and they sat down, they stopped, they didn't want to play the game, right? Milwaukee didn't. That was their choice to do that. They were the first game up. That was their choice to do it. But LeBron was so convinced that he had to be the one taking the charge or that he wanted the glory for that, the praise for doing this, that he felt like, you know, this is what it was. And then when they got in that meeting and they had behind closed doors discussions with people, LeBron made everybody feel like he was belittling them, right? We talked about Kyrie having this ego problem where he felt like he's above everybody else. That's how LeBron is. But LeBron doesn't want everybody to know that. You see what I'm saying? Jordan and Kobe, I respect them more so than I respect LeBron because they didn't care. They was an a-hole, but they was going to be that a-hole regardless. It didn't matter who saw it. It didn't matter who was watching. It didn't matter. None of that mattered. But LeBron puts on this fake facade, and he puts on this fake facade in front of everybody else and wants to be viewed a certain way. But behind closed doors, he's just like those other guys. And it's not his fault because when you grow up at 16, 17, being the guy who's supposed to take the things onward and farther than anybody else, you know, you've put all that pressure on yourself, and people have put that pressure on them. So it's hard to like, you know, stay humble. But he wants to act like it instead of just embracing who he is. I think that's right.
This. Back in Jordan's era, there was no social media.
Hold on real quick, Julian. Hold that thought. I got somebody who would like to say something real quick.
Oh, let me back up.
Go ahead.
Hey, go
weirdo.
Go ahead, weirdo.
First off, Brandon hates LeBron. Beanie hates LeBron.
I ain't never said, hey, man, don't put words in my mouth, man. I ain't never said I hate LeBron.
Never said that.
I ain't even said nothing yet about it.
You don't know nothing about that dude. Talk about it from an emotional standpoint. Like
I haven't said anything
All
about
you
it.
can talk about the man is what he does, and what he does is win. He changes franchises around. So what's your argument? Does he not do that? You don't like a man because of what he does? How is he half doing something? You can't half do a championship. He won championships.
I don't care nothing about winning the championship. I'm talking about the person that he is and how he puts on a face.
You can't talk about the person that he is.
I'm talking about the fake facade. When you're talking about the NBA, when you want to compare LeBron and his accomplishments on the NBA court, and then you brought up what he does off the court, the promise school and all of that stuff. Bro, that's all. I mean, yeah, okay, he could do that now. They wasn't doing that back in the day. Wasn't nobody doing that back in the day. So how can you hold that against Jordan? You hate Jordan.
Time out. Let's talk about this because off the court stuff has been going on forever. Bill Russell rallied around.
Not the same thing, bro.
He was part of the civil rights movement, so that's always been going on.
Not the same thing.
Michael Jordan made a choice not to.
Because that wasn't his lane. So how can you hold it against a person who says I didn't have knowledge in that lane, so I'm not going to run out there and start blurting out stuff.
No,
that's a sign of a smart individual. That's not a dummy. A person would think before they start to talk.
All I want is 2 minutes, and then if you can refute this, Michael Jordan went on TV when asked. They asked Michael Jordan, to pick a side, to choose a side. Michael Jordan said Republicans and Democrats wear Jordans. Michael Jordan told you his stance. My stance is the money. And that's fine. Nobody mad at Jordan for that. Everybody loves Jordan. I'm not saying that makes Jordan less of the GOAT. But look, the dude that grew up with nothing. Mama pretty much was a prostitute. He came up. He didn't have no father. He didn't have the back of Michael Jordan had.
Allegedly.
That's all I'm saying.
So what do that got to do with anything? Because he came from nothing.
No, that's the argument you brought up. So let's talk about. If we talk about stats, then who the greatest?
I'm talking about the level of humility that he has. This is what I'm talking about. This is the reason why I never liked LeBron like that. I'm not saying that I don't like him or I hate him or anything like that. His game speaks for itself. He's one of the GOATs. He's a good player, top 3, right? But this is the part of the reason that I have a problem with LeBron. He tries to play the humble role all the time. And there are times when you see true colors come out.
So you think the man not humble? What if he is humble? Maybe he's just humble. Some people are who they are.
All right. Well, I mean,
the man came from nothing. He probably is humble. He's probably so happy that he has something. That's who he is.
To me, no. I think he plays both sides because there's certain times where his true colors come out, and the NBA bubble is one of those times.
What are they?
Well, the NBA bubble. I gave the example of the NBA bubble where he wanted to have the glory. He wanted to have everybody's focus on him with the when they sat down and didn't play that game, right? So he wanted to be the one to say, "Hey, I'm leading the charge on this." And when Milwaukee came out and did it on their own, he was bitter and mad about it, bro. And it's only because he wanted glory. That's not a humble person, bro.
Speculation. Beanie, you have no facts. You just speaking speculation. That's
that's well documented. Go look it up. Everybody reported on that, from Michael Wilbon to all kinds of reporters reported on that.
I'm so disappointed in you. I thought you was a real sports guy. You're just an emotional guy.
Man, no, I'm not emotional at all, bro. Not at all. I tell the truth, man. I tell the truth about my team, about everything. So it is what it is. You take it for how you see it then. At the end of the day, the dude does a lot of stuff where he wants to look humble in the public view, in everybody's opinion, and that's cool. I'm with it. But what I'm saying is just embrace who you are. Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant, they didn't have a problem embracing who they was. Kyrie Irving even doesn't have a problem with it. He's gonna do him. He's gonna do him. LeBron tries to play that balancing act, and I'm not cool with that.
Beanie, who is he?
Who is who?
Who is LeBron? You say he has a problem embracing himself.
Nobody knows. Nobody knows. That's my point.
Well,
That's my point. Nobody knows who he is.
Well, what we'll do is we're going to table this discussion, and we're going to have an episode devoted to LeBron James.
Oh, Lord.
Who is he?
All I'm saying is, who you are, don't apologize for it. I am who I am, and I don't apologize for it.
Yeah,
I'll never get on that debate.
so
because he won't win.
Well, I appreciate you coming on and sharing your thoughts. We're going to have you on the show again, and maybe this will come up again. Okay?
This is going to have to be his own show by itself.
All right, what you say?
I think you glad we friends now.
Of course, man. I love you, man.
Hey,
Derek made a good point. LeBron was crickets when it came to Tamir Rice and what happened in his city. He was crickets. Derek made a good point on that.
All right, Mike and Chris, I'll holler at you.
That nigga Ben don't know nothing about nothing.
All right, man. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, I said it. Makes moments.
Hey,
stand on it too, bro. I'm
stand by it. Stand by it.
It is what it is.
Yeah,
LeBron's a good player, and I take nothing from him, man. I take nothing from him. But it's well documented who he is, bro. That dude went. I'm gonna tell y'all a story. LeBron went to a restaurant. They stayed open late. They served him and his whole crew, bunch of people, thousands of dollars worth of food, right? Drinks, everything. They stayed open past their closing time. Their closing time was like 1:00. Look it up. It's well reported on too. The dude left them a $20 tip to split between three servers.
See that?
I'm just saying, like to me, okay, you say that's not. You say there's nothing wrong with that.
No.
LeBron, if you're LeBron, dog. Like if Jordan did that, we talking about Jordan because Jordan said he don't want to sell the. We talking about Jordan selling the shoes to Democrats and Republicans, but we not gonna say nothing about that. That's not a big deal. That's not a problem.
That don't even sound like a true story though, Beanie.
Okay, go look it up.
I mean, it just doesn't sound like a true story.
I'll email you a story about it. How about that?
No. I'm not saying that the story doesn't exist.
Okay.
I'm saying it doesn't sound like a true story.
Okay. All right, man.
Sure.
All right, Julian. Yeah, I said
$20 tip.
Yeah. Julian. Yeah, I said it. What you got?
I really ain't think too much about this at all. So I'm just flying off the top of my head. I think Madden and 2K is one of the biggest fraudulent things ever. They really don't change much except add the rookies. They add the rookies. They put these guys on their right teams, and people paying $60, $70, $80, $100 for these games. It's basically the same game. I think that's kind of janky. Huh?
They also make you buy the new VC every game. You can't carry over your VC.
No. They make you buy V. So I'm not.
I got like 50,000 VC in 2K19. I can't use
to buy fake money. That boggles my mind. That boggles my mind. You know what I'm saying? So look, I used to be a video game guy. I mean, look, we talking about GoldenEye. You know what I'm saying? We talking about Grand Theft. Even before that, we talking Mario's and the Sonics and all that. So I've been a video game guy, but nowadays, spending real money to buy fake money, that's nuts to me, man. And I think GameStop is the devil. I think GameStop is worse than a pawn shop.
buy your game for $2 and sell it for $30.
How you gonna have me say, okay, I go to take this game back that I spent $60, $70 for it, or I'll give you $5? What? Huh?
Well,
oh man.
I think
Philadelphia is worth $20.
Weirdo hates your pillows, Brandon. Just FYI. But Julie, one thing I understand what you're saying. And I understand.
I got something for Mike.
I know what you're saying on your end, because I think the problem that you have with Madden and 2K is you don't play the games. So since you just simulate and you do the association part, I mean, there's not really – you can change a lot with the association part because the NFL ain't changing. I mean, you have everything that the NFL has when you're doing that. I mean, so when you're actually doing the game,
even if you're playing the game, but even if you're playing the game, how is it different?
But
how was 2020? The last major thing I remember was the hit stick back on Madden 93. You know what I'm saying? They
do little changes. They do little changes, but is it enough to really say yes, it's worth it? Yeah,
I think it's more about the online play now than the actual gameplay. Because the gameplay doesn't really change. It's the online stuff and the stuff you can do online that changes the most.
Yeah,
I'll tell y'all one thing about 2K. Okay, so 2K, I bought the 2K21 or whatever. I haven't played it now in months, but I got it on PS4, right? So PS5 is supposed to come out. You're supposed to be able to download the new game because I bought the Mamba edition. It's $99 and all of that stuff.
Yeah.
So I didn't get none of the downloadable content. So like you was talking about, Julian, the VC, all of that stuff, you didn't get none of that. Well, I was supposed to get 200,000 VC or whatever. Never got it. So if I can't get my hands on a PS5, which they've been sold out like ridiculously, right? So if I can't get my hands on a PS5, I wasted my money because all that downloadable content is only for the PS5. So they're sold out. I can't get my hands on it. So I'm like, how does that make sense? I don't understand how do you do that? You know what I mean? So it's all a game, man. It's a way to they sold this game, this 2K21. They sold that game and it's basically selling it twice because they made everybody restart. So you created a player and you bought all that VC for for PS4. Then when the PS5 came out, you downloaded it and then you had to restart your whole player and buy all new VC and stuff. So they basically sold the game twice, 1 year, same version.
And they've been doing that with. I mean, I wish that you could if you're gonna spend a lot of money making your guy great, I would like to find a way if they would let you carry it over to the next game. Like 1 year, it might have been 2019. I might have spent $50 on VC, and I felt like an idiot when I did it.
Well, they don't do that game, but if you for the show they do that on the show, so it's capable for you to do that. The show was the baseball game. I know you. But
that boy Mike is the biggest troll ever, man. Fresh troll.
What are you saying?
So
right now.
So I said a moment ain't like a serious moment, really. But being a black person, there's some things I'm predisposed to have to like, right? Ranch is one of those things. And I'm just here to say that ranch is not that great. I mean, it's cool. I don't have to have ranch, but you know what I'm saying? It's not like, if I get some wings, I don't have to have ranch, regardless of my pigmentation. So
I don't like ranch either.
Of all the things to talk about, you pick ranch. Ranch is delicious, by the way, but hey,
I mean it's cool.
That was a moment, Marshall. We appreciate that.
It's a moment. I make moments on this show. This is what we do, man. We make moments. Also, Whataburger's overrated. We'll talk about that another time.
Hey, you might get chased out of Texas for saying that.
Hey man, you gonna have to move for that one.
Whataburger.
What you gonna say? Crystal's Burgers is great.
No, I mean, Whataburger has one great burger, which is the patty melt. Everything else is just average. That's just, what I'm saying? That's just me.
Can you log off without ending the meeting?
Hey, Julian, Notre Dame gonna win, by the way, too.
Bro, look, you see Alabama's favorite to win by 20, right?
Yeah.
I'm watching this game up until halftime. I'm going to turn it off.
Yeah. Well, I appreciate everybody for your time, spending some time with us. Please subscribe if you haven't. If you like the show, that way you'll be notified when the shows come out. We have fun with everybody. Before we go, Beanie, you got anything you want to plug? Anything you got going on?
No, I don't want to plug nobody. I can't wait to talk to Chris, and I can't wait to talk to Micah. We're gonna have a nice little conversation. Bums, y'all some bums, and y'all both ugly.
Asama, you got something down the pipe? You got anything going on?
Yeah, man, I got some things in the works. But first, shout out to Chris and Mike for my favorite things. Y'all can hurry up and get that website up so I can help support y'all. I
was asking for that too. That's a good shout out.
Yeah, y'all hurry up and get that website up, man, so I can support y'all. My venture that I've been doing is Spaced In. So SPACED-NIN.com. And what that is a platform for, right now we're focusing on beauty shops and like barbecue kitchens and stuff. So what we're doing, what's funny, Beans?
You talking about your shirt, bro.
I know, I see him. But what we're doing is it's a platform where barbecue beauticians and stuff, or people that do their craft in salons and barbershops can rent spaces that are in those salons on an as-needed basis, hourly or daily. So we have some agreements with some shops that'll allow us to put their spaces on our website to make them available for individuals to rent as needed rather than get into a long-term contract, and it works for both sides. So if y'all know anybody that's in the beauty industry that's looking to lease a space or has space to lease, spacedin.com.
Okay.
That's what's up.
Good shout out. Julian, I ask you every week.
Shout out to
Julian, like he's trying to rebuild his lightsaber.
Man, shout out to all my guys, man. My guys doing things. 2020 was rough, but it presented opportunity for people to do something different. So shout out to my fellas. Might be moving back to Texas. Keep that.
What?
We're gonna keep that on the low.
Well, they ain't on the low no more. You just told us.
Yeah, you just told everybody.
There's a chance. So may the fourth be with you.
Appreciate everybody, man.
Check it out too. I forgot to say this. My bad, Marshall. I'm gonna be in Fort Worth come the middle of January because they got the college football gridiron thing out there, and the network, Brawl Network, is covering it exclusively. So we get all kinds of all the players. It's the college football, Senior Bowl and all of that stuff. We get to go to the game and cover some of the players. There ain't gonna be no fans or nothing there, but we're the only media representation there at all.
Cool.
So that's pretty cool.
Big things popping.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I appreciate everybody. We'll see y'all next week. In the meantime, holla at your boy, Smitty Woo and Friends Show.